From the first day that I saw you standing there, automatic, no competition. Just lay your head on my chest and baby listen.
A new era is coming to Great American, gentlemen. It's an exciting time for our company, and I need you both to step up and be part of the team.
We understand, Mr. Shank, but Ron had no idea that you wanted him to switch out the ceramic tiki torches yesterday. I mean, I forgot to tell him.
Jack, Mr. Shank,
that was on me.
I'm the one
Ron,
who was
we
supposed to be
talked
doing
this.
I'm talking about the future and commitment. Is that clear?
So I'm not getting fired.
Honestly, I'm just as surprised.
We thought this meeting was going very differently.
Oh, no, not today. You're in luck. I'm in a good mood. You have a new boss who should be arriving now.
Mrs. Shank, so good to see you again.
Likewise. Peterson, this is your new boss and my daughter.
Your daughter. Jack Peterson, ordering department manager. This is my assistant.
Rob.
Ron.
Aye.
Mr. Peterson, how long have you been with us?
Going on 8 years now, I guess. Wow, when you say it out loud, it sounds pretty crazy.
That does sound crazy. Since I've only been here 8 minutes and I've noticed there's a light burnt out in loading bay 2, a female employee refusing to leave the restroom, and a third of your shelves are improperly stocked.
It's a wonder we sell anything.
Walk with me, Mr. Peterson.
Sure.
Oh, okay.
Exactly how many items are you tracking for Valentine's Day stock?
It's for all the stores?
Yes, all 16.
A lot, to be exact.
2,601. And that's including the heart-shaped garden lights being unloaded as we speak.
Yeah, I was right. 2,601 is a lot.
Is everything a joke to you? Before you leave today, I'd like a report on my desk detailing your inventory systems and cross-referencing all vendors.
Lots of things are funny if you give them a chance. I mean, take you, for instance. You're a lot like your mom.
I'll take that as a compliment, Mr. Peterson. Having an identical education to my mother helps. I just graduated.
Me too. I got my business certificate in 14 weeks.
I have an MBA from Cornell and a PhD in psychology and human behavior.
Well, I feel great now.
Having a rounded character is an important quality for a person in a leadership position.
Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, Ty says you probably can't. Maybe you should educate yourself on professional apparel, Mr. Peterson.
Looks like we're working late tonight.
Oh, I have that charity thing. But I can stay if you...
No, please, please, please. Thank you, but I'll handle this.
Thank you.
Sorry, I thought my mother and I were the only ones still working.
I was just heading out.
Oh, I didn't know anyone actually read these. It's so...
Romantic? Yeah, I haven't gone very far. I keep going back to the start. I like how these two meet.
That's just wrong. Don't you want to know how it ends?
I've read the last page. It's a happy ending, as all great love stories are.
You don't actually believe that, do you?
In love?
In fiction. There's so much more concrete literature out there.
But concrete doesn't have the same emotional impact, does it? I mean, there's a certain spark to getting lost in the pages of somebody else's imagination, especially when it comes to romance.
Spark?
Yeah, something exciting and intangible. After all, There's nothing more magical in the whole world than falling in love.
Well, I just got your inventory report. Let's hope it's not intangible.
Good night, Jack. Thank you for all of your hard work today. You know, you're welcome, Kate. You have wonderful eyes. Hold the fort, would you?
Are you going to tell me what's so funny, or must I read your mind?
Oh, it's nothing really. It's just, Mr. Peterson has managed to spell analysis at least 4 different ways on this page alone. It's quite the accomplishment.
I don't know how he even made it to manager. Somehow he just snuck his way up without even noticing. You know what? I can't express how proud I am of you, that you've dedicated your life to this business and didn't fall for the first man who showed an interest.
Well, no distractions, as you always say.
Atta girl.
Young man, I wanted oatmeal. These are pancakes.
The oatmeal's almost ready.
I don't have time to wait. I have to get my wife flowers for Valentine's Day.
There's time. It's not Valentine's Day just yet, dear.
Where's the waiter?
He's not a waiter, Richard. That's Jack, our son.
If he's not the waiter, why is he bringing me oatmeal?
Maybe because I'm waiting for a tip one of these days, Dad.
Will you be working late tonight?
Well, I hope not. The store's really busy right now, so I'll try to get home in time to make dinner.
I can cook, you know. I'm not that old.
I know. I just happen to be a much better cook.
Are you working all weekend?
Not if I can help it.
Who made this oatmeal?
Well, I did, Pop.
Is this what I ordered?
Sure is. Do you like it?
I love it.
Oh, I should get going, guys. Love you very much.
Love you, son.
Really like what you've done with the whole color coordination thing. That looks really great. If you just move that one last bit, that would be amazing. I think it's just that way. Thank you.
I have to clean this place up. There we go. I don't want neighbors. Well, you'll see. Friends.
So, this is where you hide out. The office has been paging you.
They have?
They have. Were you talking to the plants?
My dad and I used to spend every summer gardening. And, well, he told me that talking to the plants helps them to grow faster and stronger, you know, just healthier overall.
They're not sentient. They don't know what you're saying.
Well, I don't know how it works, but it does. And apparently, they respond to female voices even better.
Really?
Really?
I don't know what to say.
Just whatever comes to mind. I mean, I know it's tough when you're facing off against a purple accord pansy, but if anyone can do it.
Hey, little guys. Keep on blooming. You're doing great. Smells great. Well, that was,
Liberating?
humiliating.
Sorry, you've got a little, there.
Oh. Well, I should get back to work, and, so should you, Mr. Peterson. This is our busiest time of the year, so no time for slacking.
Yeah. What do you think? How did this happen?
I don't know. I was so careful. I was trying to be so careful.
Well, how many are there?
600 pallets?
Okay, and how many do we need?
60.
Ron!
I swear, I triple checked it. I must have made a mistake on the ordering form, but she's gonna fire me for sure this time.
I'll think of something like we always do.
Could we send them to another store?
They'll be dead upon arrival. I'd hate to see them wither on some shelf.
Where are you going?
Gotta break this to the boss before she gets wind of it herself.
Well, Catherine, this is just another bucket list moment. Your first layoff.
I might actually finish my bucket list before I'm 32.
There's got to be another way.
I'll get Rob.
Ron?
Catherine, you prepare your speech. And Peterson, I'd like you to witness this and make sure your friend doesn't do anything too outlandish when he gets the good news.
Oh, there's good news?
A permanent vacation.
You can't fire him.
What choice do I have? Even if I cut his wage in half, that still doesn't cover the cost of the flowers.
Right, but Ron can't afford to lose this job. He doesn't have any money. His dad left him the house. He can barely afford property taxes.
It's too bad money doesn't grow on flowers.
Yeah. Listen, Ron is the only man in here, okay, who comes in every day with a smile on his face. And I don't know a single person in Valentine who doesn't love him. If you fire him, you not only risk losing the respect of your staff, but of the entire community.
Okay, but if I don't, I lose the respect of my mother.
Well, we're both creative people. There's got to be another option.
Okay, so there's 540 extra flower pallets. An opportunity instead of a mistake. Flowers are used for holidays, birthdays, weddings, funerals. Valentine's Day is 6 days away. We live in the town of Valentine. I've got it. A Valentine's Day themed competition hosted by the Great American Garden Store.
What's this?
A challenge. A town-wide Valentine-themed garden contest.
Exactly. Ron has presented the Great American Garden Store with the means to make this the most successful Valentine's Day it's ever seen.
I'm listening.
We'll offer a full backyard renovation to the winner.
People will be buying all kinds of decorations to win, not just flowers.
We'll need a complete marketing campaign, and we need the whole town to compete.
Catherine and I can arrange the entire event. There won't be a single flower left on the shelf by the time Valentine's Day arrives.
I like it. It's fresh.
This is exactly the change I wanted to implement. A reason for people to get excited. We'll have to get started right away.
And as for you, Isley,
I'm just glad I could be of service.
Ron!
let's get started on this.
Okay, great.
We could even live stream and broadcast the contest.
I didn't realize you kept all of this stuff.
No, not this one. The other Valentine's box.
You sure it's a red box?
With red hearts.
Red hearts, red hearts, red hearts.
Why don't you know this? He's not very good at direction, is he?
No, he's not.
All right. Who do you think you're talking to now, Pop? Kate.
Catherine.
Hi. I was just helping my dad get his Valentine's decorations out. It's kind of a big deal around here. He and my mom got married on Valentine's.
How sentimental.
Yeah. Hey, Dad. Dad, meet Catherine. She's my boss.
I got everything here. Candles, cards, chocolates.
Ooh, I wouldn't eat those.
Huh.
Yeah.
I love to dance. 5, 6, 7,
Okay.
8, and step.
Sorry about my dad.
Dance.
He's living in another time.
6.
Lucky guy, right? Did you come by for any particular reason?
Yes, My mom's already aired the competition town-wide, so the pressure's on. That leaves you and I to address public relations along with continuous inventory upkeep. So let's start with early morning meetings at 6 a.m. sharp, followed by email updates at noon, and then Zoom meetings at the end of the day before signing off. And I've already asked around, so I know you don't have any extracurricular activities or hobbies, so I imagine this should suit your schedule fine.
And what if we imagine that I'm more of a go-with-the-flow type? I like to field problems as they arrive.
Well, with the proper preparation, no problems should arrive.
Okay. So you came all the way down here just to discuss the competition?
Of course. Why else?
In my driveway?
I want to succeed, Mr. Peterson. It's important that you take this seriously.
Whoa, I am taking this seriously. I'm just kind of surprised, that's all.
Hey, Jack. Hey, Ron. It's Shank. Nice to see you.
Ron's your neighbor?
Yeah, we grew up together. He's sort of like my little brother.
So you hired your friend as your assistant?
He has the biggest heart in town. Is this about his mistake?
Nope. Just an observation.
Ah, well, have you know, I've made some observations of my own.
About what? Me?
What do you know? Gary's home.
What have you observed about me?
Jack, my garden store insider.
What's up, Gary?
You must be a new friend.
Boss, actually.
Oh, haven't seen you around before. I'm Gary.
Just arrived in town. Catherine.
Well then, Catherine, welcome to our fine little community. Hey, I heard on the radio the store's having a contest. First prize is a complete backyard renovation. Well, what's that mean exactly?
Just what it says.
I know what it said. I want to know what it means.
It means that the Great American Garden Store will give you a full backyard renovation to suburban paradise.
And what's included?
Anything in the store you want.
Anything. Even a new barbecue?
Yes.
Gas fire pits.
We have those.
How about a dual hydrostatic zero-turn rideable field tractor with nose roller and triple blade cutting capacity?
Field tractor?
He's talking about a lawnmower. Oh. Yes, Gary, we have those too.
Are you guys talking about the contest?
Myra! You can answer?
Thinking about it.
You? I've never seen you do a thing out there. It's always Bob.
I am more than capable of competing. With Bob or without Bob. In fact, this year I might show him how I really care with a new deck.
What a lucky husband. I'm so glad to see so many people reacquainting themselves with the true meaning of the holiday and entering.
I did the math.
What's the catch, Jack? Is this some kind of money-making scheme?
There's no catch, Gary.
The contest isn't a scheme. It's a way to reintroduce Valentine's Day to Valentine, Oregon. A new tradition in the making.
Yeah, just great.
As a representative of the store, Ron really should do something for the contest.
Well, the thing about Ron is that he's more of a crafty man who likes to make his own decor.
I'm just saying my mom's not gonna like it. We should make sure that he has at least something festive in his yard. It is Valentine's Day. On the street of Valentine, in Valentine, Oregon. He's not much of a gardener.
Yeah. See, Ron's focused on helping others. He volunteers at all kinds of organizations here in town. Look, I'm not really going to be decorating either. So he and I could be festively unfestive together. Ooh.
There are two parts to a rose, the thorny stem and the sweet, fragrant blossom that symbolizes everlasting love. There are also two parts to the Great American Garden Store Valentine competition. Decorate your front yard this Valentine's, and you stand to win a fully renovated, brand new backyard. Compliments of me, Deborah Shank, at Great American. For more information, visit our website and follow us live from the contest. Not bad for a day's notice.
It's amazing. You were made to be on TV.
I know. I was a prima donna in my last life. Hey, there's something I wanted to talk to you about.
Is everything okay?
Yeah, so I calculated the cost of a complete backyard renovation. And if the contest is a bust and I'm forced to award a winner, how can I ensure that I'm not losing money?
Well, there's no real way to ensure that, unless...
Unless.
Well, unless you knew the winner wouldn't ask for much, or would decline the renovation altogether.
Yeah, it's too bad we couldn't guarantee the winner or know that he'd decline the prize. I'd feel a whole lot better about the contest if that was the case.
All the neighbors are signing up. This might actually work.
First day of the contest.
I'm aware. You updated me 3 times at our 6 a.m. Zoom meeting. We had a meeting?
Oh, just for the contest planning committee.
Yeah, you want to trade jobs? Really?
No. Sorry, no. Mr. Isley, can we have a minute?
Sure, yeah.
I met with Mr. Peterson.
Right. Yeah.
I have good news for you.
No? I'm off the contest committee? No more meetings?
Yes.
Ha.
I'm serious. As of today, you're officially entered. All future meetings will be diverted to your positioning in the contest.
Why would I enter the contest? I'm an employee here.
Well, now that you're off the committee, no one can accuse you of cheating. And after you win, no one can prove it was actually pre-decided.
You're rigging the contest?
Of course not. Your house will truly have the best presentation. Mostly because I'll be the one in charge.
Oh, now you have a PhD in flower garden design, too.
No, because she has her mother's impeccable sense of design.
Of course. And what a lovely mother that is.
And when you win, Peterson, you'll donate half your prize money to the charity of your choice.
Oh, charming. A tax write-off.
I was thinking maybe an Alzheimer's charity would be nice.
It's my parents' house. They're not going to like this.
I'll talk to them this afternoon. We'll leave early. That way we can get started tonight.
Tonight?
There's no time to waste, Mr. Peterson. Not if we want to win.
And what if I have a date tonight? You said there was good news?
Oh, Rob
Ron?
is off the hook. Well, assuming you could pull this off. Don't disappoint me, Peterson. Let's go.
That is good news, I guess. Maybe. We'll talk about this later.
Catherine, you would do this for any employee under your watch. Mr. Peterson, as the manager of this department, you need to start dressing like one. Therefore, I've taken the liberty of buying you
How long have you been standing there?
about 42 seconds.
Why did you say something?
I said many things, namely about this. It's a tie.
Is this required now?
No, but it shows commitment to success.
Goes quite nicely with my eyes, too, doesn't it?
Your eyes, although nice, had nothing to do with this very professional gesture.
Jack, the floral department is on line 5, and it sounds like there's trouble. Jack Peterson?
Jack,
What's going on?
you gotta get down here. Shelves are empty. Everyone's on shelves. Sir, you can't climb on that.
Ron here.
Okay, let's divide and conquer.
All right, I'll take the front.
Incoming.
Oh.
Kind of looks like you guys are running out of stock in the middle of the contest. You are, aren't you? You know, someone could sue. I'm not saying they would. I'm just saying they could.
Honey, don't worry. No matter what you create, you'll be the winner in my eyes.
They're in trouble, Linda. I can see it in their faces.
We're not in trouble, Gary. We're not going to run out of flowers.
See? Let's try to focus on this contest.
Looks like you've committed.
Oh, he is. 10 years and counting.
That's lovely. I actually meant to the competition.
Well, that too. But how am I supposed to get everything I need with these teeny tiny carts? I mean, they're for amateurs.
Well, it'll take an innovative customer to win this competition. Maybe a second trip?
You know, you scare me sometimes, Kate.
Confidence goes a long way, Mr. Peterson.
You can call me Jack.
You cannot call me Kate. Now let's get back to work. And don't forget, I want to leave early today to start on your house.
Great, I have 2 jobs now. Oh, sorry. What do you think?
This'll work. I love a challenge. I'm here with you, aren't I?
You just made a joke.
I did.
There's hope for you.
Is there hope for you, Mr. Peterson?
I want there to be. Shall we go meet my parents?
Yes.
Hello there. I didn't know we were having guests.
Mother, this is Catherine Shank. Catherine, this is my mother, Juliet.
So nice to meet you.
Oh. We're huggers in this family.
Thank you for having me in your lovely home. Hello, Richard.
Have you two met?
Briefly. I'm not sure that he'll remember.
Oh, I remember her. This way.
Oh. Wow.
This was Juliet when we got married. What was it, 4 years ago, my love?
Oh, wow. That looks like a full 4 years.
I think 40 years ago is more accurate.
Your commitment to each other is so inspiring. Such a long time.
Yes, and yet not nearly long enough. What I would give for 40 more years just like this. Do you have a husband?
Not yet. My plan is to spend the next 2 years as store manager before getting engaged in year 3. Then I'll spend 2 quarters of the following year planning the wedding and get married in the spring of year 4, when I'm 33.
Wow. That's awfully specific.
Planning your future is always a good idea. And how's it going so far?
I'm right on schedule.
And when are you scheduled to find this man? Or have you already?
Not yet. But you're right. I should write that in my day planner.
Lest we forget, dear mother, Catherine's here for work. So, if it's okay with you and Dad, this year, she's going to be the one decorating our house for Valentine's Day.
What a lovely idea. You must be a romantic like Jack.
I don't know about that, but I do have an eye for floral arrangement.
Hey, well, there's artistry. There's always passion.
So Jack's a romantic? Has he done any great displays of affection for Valentine's Day?
Nothing.
Oh, I wouldn't say nothing.
We really don't have to tell that story, okay? Please?
Well, this one time.
Seriously, Mom.
Okay, now I have to know.
I believe it was his final year of high school. Jack spent the entire morning in the woods collecting plants and wildflowers for this girl he had a crush on.
That is so sweet.
It would be. However, he was too shy to tell her that she was his Valentine. So he left the bouquet in her locker. That girl was so proud of having a secret admirer that she spent the entire day carrying the bouquet from class to class until a rash started forming all over her body. Turns out Jack had accidentally added poison ivy to the arrangement.
I shouldn't laugh, but what did she do?
Oh, she went to the hospital, is what she did. Yeah, and I had to fess up to her parents. She thought I did it on purpose, like it was some kind of a prank.
But you never made that mistake again.
No.
So is that how you got to know your plants?
Let's just say it was the extra push I needed to pick up my first flower identification book.
Nothing says Valentine's like this. You'll find a good place to put them, though, won't you?
I'll do my best. So, any other Valentine's disasters I should know about?
Hey, at least I've taken shots at love.
Meaning what?
Meaning, you can't simply manage your way into a relationship, Kate.
Sure I can, Jack. Relationships are basically management issues. Time management, commitment management, financial management. But managed correctly, and relationships stand a much better chance at long-term success. And it's Catherine.
Yeah, that is the least romantic description of love that I've ever heard.
Just because I'm logical doesn't mean I'm not romantic.
What about the intangibles? You know, passion and romance. You know, Valentine's Day. Flowers.
All manageable line item details. The better you manage them, the faster you find success.
Okay, look. All I'm saying is that love happens to a person whether they like it or not. You know, it sneaks up behind you when you're least expecting it, and then, bam. Everything changes. Everything changes.
Working overtime, Gary?
I noticed you stayed home from work.
Oh, it's cost effective, since I'm gonna win this contest.
Yeah, how many flowers you got going up?
Enough.
You planting magnolias?
I might.
Yeah, sure. You would know a magnolia from a marigold.
Neither would you.
As a matter of fact, I'm taking an online florist course.
Cheater.
All within the rules. But I'm not so sure about your Christmas lights.
The lights are pink. That's the color of Valentine's. They admit a romantic hue.
It's a floral contest. Daytime?
No, it's a Valentine's contest.
Look, Ron's home. Let's go ask him.
Don't you know I'm gonna...
Ron!
Hey, guys.
Hey, Ron, we've been friends a long time.
Sure.
We're practically family. You came to my wedding.
And mine.
I did, yeah.
Is this a Valentine's contest
Or a floral contest. Now, no pressure, Ron. We'll still love you no matter whose side you're on.
I think that that is up to interpretation. Is that Jack?
Jack? Well, look, you scared him off.
Me?
Let's go ask Jack.
Stop that.
Security, Gary.
Hi, Catherine. Jack, we need you to settle a dispute about the contest.
Happy to be of service.
It's Valentine's. You know, neighborly love and all that.
I told you it's a Valentine's competition.
He's talking about the sentiment, not the contest. Now, is it a floral contest or a Valentine's contest?
We'll accept all Valentine's Day decorations. Hearts, flowers, whatever Valentine's Day means to you.
You're supposed to create something magical that says love.
It could be pink watering cans,
Chocolate bouquets,
doves aloft in peace.
candy canes, and happy hearts dancing under a harvest moon.
That was poetic.
Guess I'm feeling pretty inspired.
Okay, well, I better get back to work.
I have to get to the garden center before my husband comes home.
I think we make a pretty good team.
Yeah, I guess we do. Did you bring Cupid? Great.
They don't call us Valentine USA for nothing. Remember, it's a complete backyard renovation, and all you have to do is have the best Valentine-themed display in town.
There's an angel in our front yard.
Of course there is, dear. We're blessed.
We are, aren't we? Is that tea?
Does this plan of yours involve flowers at any point?
I can't build until I design. I need a vision before I plant.
Right, well, my vision tells me that everybody else is decorating with flowers.
Don't worry. I know what I'm doing. Move them to the left 2 feet.
Aye, aye. You know, when I was a kid, my dad told me that the town of Valentine was actually named after Saint Valentine.
Naturally. The same person the holiday was named after. 2 feet to the right. You know, the original St. Valentine was a priest who allowed lovers to marry back when getting married was forbidden. He was later executed.
Why would marriage be forbidden?
Because single men made better soldiers. At least that's what my mom told me.
Ah, what a lovely story to tell your young and impressionable daughter.
No one ever accused my mother of being a hopeless romantic.
No.
Valentine's Day was always overrun with banquets at the Hilton or business meetings at her estate. A little backwards.
My parents were all about Valentine's. And we'd spend all morning making heart-shaped pancakes and essentially writing each other love letters. You know, there's nothing quite like receiving your own homemade Valentine's Day card, is there?
I've never gotten one.
What? Never?
Valentine's was always me, my mom, and 200 of her closest associates.
Please, tell me you've at least watched one romantic movie.
Why? So I can give myself a stomachache along with unrealistic expectations of love?
I think you're missing, you know, the real point of Valentine's. I mean, it's about friendship and family and warmth. It's an opportunity to show those you love that you care.
Let's move on. This'll do.
What? Are you okay? Did I?
Of course. No, I just need time to think on the design.
I like working with you, Kate.
It's Catherine, but I'll accept the compliment on Kate's behalf.
Good night.
Night.
Told you.
Listen to me, Peterson. I've made more money in the last 2 days than I've made in the last 2 months, and I've made plenty of money in the last 2 months. But I am not willing to waste it on some small-town mom's backyard. So turn up the heat, Peterson, and just take whatever you need from the store to outdo them all. Of course, you have to return everything the day after the competition.
Oh, of course. Kate's made the company priorities very clear to me.
Kate?
Oh, I'm sorry?
Catherine doesn't date B-types. She's far too ambitious for that.
What's a B-type?
B is for boyish, boring, boorish.
Brave?
She's out of your league.
Morning. Nice tie.
Hi.
Jack, I wanted to get together with you this evening. How does 6 sound?
I would love to go on a date with you tonight at 6. Thank you so much for asking me, Kate.
Date?
Love me so much.
What? He's definitely different.
That boy is trouble. As soon as this competition is over, we're going to promote him to store manager at the Portland site.
What? He moved here to look after his father who has Alzheimer's. He can't leave.
Well, he will if he wants to stay with the company.
So, Ron, get any good Valentines this year?
Just the usual, friends and family.
Oh, really? How many?
I don't know. 3, 4 dozen?
What?
Listen, I think you're really gonna need more flowers. Might be time to make another trip to the garden store, but can your budget handle all this?
Have you looked at Myra's? I mean, haven't you seen what's going on over there?
Hi.
I don't care what it costs. I can't let a museum curator beat me.
Oh, don't compare yourself to Myra. She's focusing on a large, fantastical display. What you're creating is thematic. Love's endless struggle for perfection.
I appreciate the kind words, Ron, but what do you know about theme?
Theme is the coordination of artistic elements to create meaning and personify the experience of Valentine's Day. The statement you need to make is love, romance, beauty. But judges just can't see beauty. They need to feel it.
Who are you?
So, a date. Has the intangible spark lit up your soul?
Actually, you asked me on this date.
I was just asking for a quick business meeting about our design plans.
Oh, yeah, and what better place to work our creative minds than the greenhouse, right?
The high concentration of oxygen released by plants does help the mind to process information more easily. Plants help us think.
I love it when you talk botany to me.
You did all this? For me?
Let me see what's in the basket.
This is amazing.
Only Valentine's finest burgers and fries for you, Miss Shank.
Well, lucky for you, I happen to love burgers and fries. Will a bottle of wine be accompanying our fine dining?
Something much better than that.
Oh.
So, Kate, there's something that I've been meaning to tell you about.
Go on.
I'm not totally comfortable with this whole me winning the contest thing. It's a small town. They're gonna think it's rigged if I win.
Well, we've been over this. It's not rigged. Nothing's actually predetermined. But when you win...
If I win?
Right. If you win, it'll be because your garden is truly the best. And when you say that it's rigged, you imply that my mother's a cheat.
Well, I didn't mean that. Obviously, not explicitly.
There's been something I've been meaning to ask you, too.
Okay. Go for it.
Why are you only ordering manager? You've been working for my mother for 8 years, and you should be on the verge of VP by now.
Promotions means more work and more responsibility.
Gross. Don't you mean opportunity and money? If you took half as many bold steps at work as you do with your French fries, you'd be at the top of this company.
Look, being a big shot boss, it's not for me. And if you took a few steps out of your comfort zone from time to time, you might find that you enjoy your life a little more. Not that you're not, but a little more.
Sounds like you've given up.
Oh.
I never give up, and that was surprisingly good.
Right? There are a few things in life that I won't ever give up on. Some things are just far too important.
Like?
So, we kissed, and it was really good. What does this mean for us at work tomorrow?
You have a great car. Have I told you that?
Yeah, and great deflection.
I think it's best if we keep our professional and personal lives separate. We don't want gossip in the workplace.
Scared to tell your mom?
The only thing I'm scared of is you getting home alive in that car.
Looks can be deceiving. Just saying. Thanks for our wonderful evening, Kate.
Thank you, Jack. It was unlike any other date I've been on.
Good night. A little chilly to be out here in your pajamas this morning, isn't it?
Your father wanted me to introduce him to the angel in the yard.
He's not real.
Oh, I'm sorry, Pop.
You can't make someone love you with a bow and arrow.
I know that. But he's here for the contest, remember?
How was your date?
Oh, Mom, it was enlightening. I mean, there's so much more to Catherine than meets the eye.
I could tell. Believe it or not, she reminds me of myself at that age.
Feisty like a fast train. The type of woman to keep you on your toes. If you're not careful, that train will leave the station.
No, Dad.
Morning. I thought you were taking the day to work on the Peterson display.
I am. Just looking for something.
Boy, things are really heating up out there. It's in the paper every day. Do you know anything about Myra and her swans?
That's Mr. Peterson's neighbor. She won't win.
Do you think Peterson can pull this off?
With my help, of course.
Do you trust him?
Jack or Mr. Peterson? Yes. I think you would too if you knew him.
Well, just remember that you're his boss, not his friend or anything else, right? You need to put this business ahead of your feelings.
Yes, of course. Got it.
Can you believe this? It's spectacular.
Bye, honey. Okay, bye. Bye.
Yep. It'll be a close competition.
Oh.
We've got to step up our game.
Oh, don't look now. I think we've been spotted.
Hey, Jack, Catherine.
Gary? Myra?
I noticed your house is really starting to come together.
Didn't realize you were participating in the competition.
Isn't that a little sketchy?
Unfair?
Immoral?
Biased?
Guys, I'm doing the same work as everybody else.
Yeah, but for the same price? Yeah, come on, let's see some receipts.
Okay, I'm glad to see you two have found some common ground. It's nice to see neighbors agreeing. But you should know, Jack has no sway over who wins the competition.
But you do, don't you?
Yeah, aren't you Deborah Shank's daughter? And isn't that the one who's making the final judgment?
She's Deborah Shank's daughter, but I've never met a more honorable young woman in my life. And if you two know me, as well as I know you know me, then you'll trust my judgment as well. And I, for one, trust her to be unbiased.
I should go.
What? Why?
I'm needed back at the store.
But you took the day off.
I bet the store has new stock in it, and she's gone to nab the best of it.
Let's go, we can beat her there. We'll take my car, it's faster.
Let's go.
What is going on?
Trouble in paradise?
I'm fine. I'm just tired.
Is it about the boy? I told you he was bad news.
You know I don't get emotional over relationships, Mother. It's the competition. Valentine Street has gone all out. The houses look spectacular.
Are you saying that I might not legitimately be able to claim Jack Peterson as the winner?
I don't know.
Well, I would consider that a huge disappointment, Catherine. One I'm surprised you're even suggesting.
Yes, Mother.
Are we clear?
Very.
All right. Tomorrow's another day. One step closer to victory.
What have I gotten myself into?
Are they pretending? 'Cause true love feels like a lie. I haven't seen my happy ending. I've watched the movie and I've heard the songs. I know that I'm still young.
Morning, Ron.
Morning, Jack.
You seen Catherine yet today?
No, but she was on the radio about 10 minutes ago.
I'll try her office. Thanks. This display, I set it up 2 days ago. Is there a reason why you're moving it?
Yeah, that's what she radioed about. Supposed to put all merchandise over $500 in the back until after Valentine's Day.
Catherine, how could you do this? Ron says that you told the employees to take all the expensive furniture out of the store. Is this in case I don't win? It's pretty cutthroat. And I thought I knew you better than that.
And what makes you think you know my daughter at all, Peterson?
Well, Mrs. Shank, your daughter's falling for me.
come on in. And I'm going to tell you what my daughter has in store for you. Oh, perfect.
Oh,
She can tell you herself.
Catherine.
I gotta go.
Catherine?
I left my phone in the car.
Catherine? Wait!
I don't know what to tell you, Jack.
Just tell me this isn't true. Tell me you didn't tell the employees to take the merchandise off the shelves.
It's what my mother asked me to do.
And what about that feels right to you? You know, in your heart.
You can't run a business with your heart. You should know that by now, Jack. Why don't you take the day off and finish setting up the final decorations in your yard?
Well, I'm not gonna... Why are you talking to me like I'm just another one of your employees?
You are an employee. An important one, the best there is.
Do you want to know why that is?
Because you follow the rules.
No. It's because I know how to listen to people. I take that time, and I know how to keep my word.
Well, maybe it's just easier to criticize from the cheap seats.
Is that what you think of me?
Well, isn't it? My mother is responsible for the livelihoods of hundreds of people. This has nothing to do with how I feel about you.
Oh, really? So it sure seems like it does.
I can't do this right now, Jack. I'm gonna need you back here by 5. I need all hands on deck to restock tonight. The employees listen to you much better than they listen to me.
I... Serious?
Jack! Jack!
Mom?
Your father has wandered off again. I can't find him.
All right, well, he can't be far. I'll search the neighborhood. You stay here in case he comes back.
Bring him home, son. Oh, that's mine.
Hey, what are you doing? That's obviously mine. You just took it off my car.
Well, you have no way of proving that.
Okay, he doesn't have to prove it, Myra. It's not a courtroom.
Here, you heard her. Let go of the box.
Not today, Gary. I've stood by and watched you throw neighborhood block parties without a single invite my way. Well, now it's time for me to throw the parties. And with my new backyard, they're going to be something special to behold.
You don't need a personal invitation, Myra. If you live in the neighborhood, you're invited. That's what a block party is. I thought you just didn't like me enough to come.
Sure, make me feel bad. I'm not buying it.
Okay, stop fighting. There's another box in the back, I'm sure.
So, no knight in shining armor to rescue you?
He was supposed to be here at 5 to help organize the staff. I can't control customer support and the restocking and the cashiers all at once.
I can't believe you're surprised that he's disappointed you. I mean, it's just the kind of guy he is. He's flaky and inconsistent.
Okay, well, I thought he knew how important today was.
Oh, watch and learn, sweetie. Oh. Gary, why don't you proceed to the till? Myra, why don't you come with me and I'll show you where our more exclusive items are. You'll be glad you did.
Thank you, Mrs. Shank. You understand me.
Right here.
Your mother is quite the woman. Big shoes to fill.
Yeah.
Hey, where are you going?
Mr. Peterson? Richard? What are you doing here?
Are you an angel? Lots of those around lately. I've been looking for someone to talk to.
Really? You know, Jack still talks to flowers.
Every living thing likes to be appreciated. Then they tell you all their secrets.
Flowers have secrets?
Oh, yes. Every petal has a story about the wind and the rain, the favorite bee. One wondrous sunny day. So many secrets.
I guess I never really thought about it.
You just have to open your eyes with your heart, and you realize it's been there all along.
What?
Life. Wonderful, beautiful life. It's growing all around us, all the time, everywhere.
Does Jack know you're here?
Who's Jack?
What about Juliet?
That's why I'm here. It's Valentine's Day. We're supposed to be getting married. Guess she stood me up. But we could get married.
Well, Valentine's Day isn't until tomorrow, so you're a little early. And trust me, I'm no Juliet.
No one is. You know, when I first met Juliet, she couldn't stand me. I asked her to dance, and I didn't even know a single move.
Was she embarrassed?
Oh boy, was she ever. She had to lead, dodge both my left feet. But that woman could be dancing with a broom, and she'd still be the most graceful person in the room.
How did you win her over?
I didn't. She was dating someone else at the time, a real go-getter, organized, savvy.
Sounds pretty perfect. Tough competition.
No competition at all. Turns out, Juliet didn't want to date a replica of herself. She wanted a challenge. So did I.
Well, I'm sure you've been exceptionally challenging today. Shall I take you home?
What happened to my street?
It's decorated for the Valentine's Day contest. What do you think?
I think Valentine's Day has finally returned to my little town of Valentine.
Come on, let's get you to the door.
Checked the whole neighborhood. Nobody saw him.
He's always been stealthy.
Yeah. I don't know what we can do now other than call the police and report him missing.
I'll call the captain. He'll understand. He knows Richard.
Right.
Not him. He's no fun at all.
Richard!
Dad,
Where have you been? You scared us half to death.
I was only gone a minute.
It's been 2 hours.
How did you get home?
A beautiful angel descended from the church.
You mean you walked all the way from the church?
Of course not. We drove in her cherry red sports car. Choo-choo!
Come on, dear. It's time for you to have some dinner. Are you going to join us?
Thanks. I'd love to, but there's something I gotta do.
I thought we had something, but maybe we don't. I thought it meant more to you, but maybe it don't. So baby, there's no need for you to say it again. I don't believe a single thing that you said. I'll take what I need and leave the rest at the door. 'Cause baby, good people come, but sometimes good people go. So come again with the news.
Hey, Kate.
My name's Catherine.
Sorry, Catherine. Just wanted to come by to thank you.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I know it was you who brought my dad home. I'm really sorry that I couldn't be here tonight.
It was the busiest night of the year.
Yeah,
Highest grossing, too.
I'm sure it was a huge success. Everything you do is.
I didn't stay, Jack. I abandoned the store. Literally got in my car and ran away. I just ended up at the church and happened to bump into your dad. I wasn't trying to do a nice thing. I just want to feel like I'm in control, like my mom. But there's something she has that I don't.
Or a cold, unfeeling heart.
Jack.
I'm just kidding, mostly. Like, you don't have to be like your mom. Just be you. And I like the real you. A lot. A woman who cares very deeply about others and cares about me. No, please don't strangle me.
I like the real you, too.
Are you aware that this is known as a Sweet William?
No.
Well, let me tell you about the Sweet William. In the kingdom of flora and fauna, there was a prince flower. And he was the most beautiful flower compared to all of the other flowers. This very quickly became known around the world.
I can't believe how busy it still is. The competition's in 5 hours and people are still shopping. I'm surprised they haven't hit a wall. These people must be exhausted.
I did.
You did what?
I took shopper's fatigue into consideration. Half of these people have already dropped out from sheer exhaustion. It'll make our win even easier.
Accounting did this? The current rate of attrition due in equal parts to contest fatigue, financial limitations.
Don't those words just fill your heart?
It says here we could do 18 backyard renovations and still have made a substantial profit off this contest.
And yet, we won't even have to do one.
Well, you don't know that. Jack might decide to cash in the full prize. He might even bring out that new patio furniture you had me hide away in the back.
Is that a threat? I don't want you wasting your time with Peterson. I've told you before, and it's the last time. He's not right for you.
Why?
Because he's soft.
Versus hard and cold like us?
Oh, come on, Catherine. Look in the mirror. Is that the face of a young woman whose life is destined for picket fences and block parties? I mean, I see empires and boardrooms and employees all around the world. Peterson doesn't even want to cross town. He's going to hold you back.
You don't know him. And I love this town.
Oh, well, I'd argue I do know him. He's worked for me for 8 years. And you've known him for
a week.
That's right. I thought I fired that man.
Hi.
Hey.
I saw Ron. Is he wearing some kind of costume?
Cupid. He does it every year, and that costume just keeps getting better and better.
He volunteers to put that on.
I think the leotard is quite becoming. So is that it? Everything all set for this afternoon?
There are still a few minor details left to handle, but I'd say we're as close to all set as it gets.
You know, I've been thinking a lot lately about what you were saying. You know, how I close doors and opportunities.
Oh, forget I ever said that. Holding your family above all is admirable. There's more to life than job titles and paychecks.
Right, but now I think there's a happy medium. So all we have to do is find it.
We do kind of balance each other out.
Yeah, in more ways than one.
can't. I'm sorry.
I know, my hands get awfully sweaty when I'm nervous, and, well, you still make me nervous, so.
No, I mean, I can't do us. I do admire your commitment to your family, but my family is my mother. And this business. So I need to put them first. What's this?
A Valentine's card. You told me you never received one before, so I just thought I'd...
Thank you. I'll see you at 3.
I think we're almost back to normal levels. Can you believe it?
Amazing. Yes. Mom, I've been meaning to ask you, what are we doing after the contest?
Well, the contest is going to wrap about 4 o'clock. And then I thought we'd pick up takeout and go back to the office to discuss planning the Easter contest.
Easter contest? What are you talking about?
Well, why quit while you're ahead? Every holiday's a contest. Every contest is an influx of cash. And you know what that is? That's good business.
Yes. Okay, but we live in a town called Valentine. That's why the competition held such significance.
Well, sweetie, people will take every chance they get to keep spending.
So we're not doing anything for Valentine's Day? Nothing special at all?
Well, it's just another day of the year. No need to get sentimental about it.
Of course not. I'm gonna check on Phil, and then I'll meet you back at the office.
Can you feel it? I can. There's a
Welcome to the first Great American Valentine's Contest. Be sure to follow us live as we show off all the beautiful homes on Valentine Street. And then crown a grand prize winner at the end. You won't want to miss this.
What are you wearing? Seriously? You're asking me that? You're the one wearing pantyhose, man.
This is a unisex leotard, Jack, and I've worn this before. I have never seen that.
I am trying to impress Catherine. I need her to know that there's more to me than fun and games. That I have a professional side.
Thought things were going great.
Yeah, they were. And then something changed. I don't know what happened. She won't even look at me the same way.
You know, now that you mention it, she was looking at me weird today, too. Hope I didn't steal her away from you.
Yeah, I really don't think that's the problem.
I don't know. Haha!
Okay, that's the last of it. We're all set. That's everything, except for this.
Where's that gonna go?
Jack's father wanted to add it to the display, however.
It's quirky, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I only have homemade decorations at my place. I can put it out there.
Please. Thanks. Oh,
Sorry, pal. Looks like she's interested in me.
It looks like you're misreading things.
She gave me a candle on Valentine's Day. Message couldn't be more clear.
Yeah.
Hello and welcome, shoppers, to the final few moments of the Great American Garden Store Valentine competition.
Catherine, I want to talk about this. I know you're busy, but about us.
It's ahead of my schedule. I'm not supposed to start dating until the second quarter of this year, so.
I understand, but
Look.
I am looking.
No, look.
Oh.
This is fabulous. I hope everyone is enjoying the live stream so far. Keep pressing the like button.
Why are you dressed like that? You look like you're about to sue Cupid.
Well, I just thought that... I'll change.
No. Don't leave. She's almost here. It looks great.
Then you gotta leave me. Can't wait until the next day. I get to see your face. I got a feeling. That it could be love. I know. I got this feeling and it must be love. Hey, I got a feeling and it could be love. I know. I got this feeling and it must be love. But you know that I care. From the first day that I saw you standing there, automatic, no competition. Just lay your head on my chest and baby,
What?
listen.
But Myra, are those your nephews?
Oh, you know how kids are. Boys, come over here and play where it's safe. Oh, there you go. Yeah. Oh, no. That looks so bad.
Romeo and Juliet look a little tragic.
They've ruined my entire display.
Oh, you know how kids are. Maybe if you secured it better, this wouldn't have happened.
Well, I think I may still have a chance.
What do you mean? My yard is perfect.
Really? Because it looks like there's trouble in paradise.
No! No, boy!
No.
This is not good.
I'm almost tempted to help them. After all that work. Poor folks.
I'm kind of relieved I live on this side of the street.
I did create the most perfect display for you.
Look at this. The garden store is trending. Thank you for the support. I hope our viewers at home love these decorations. Oh, they're so lovely. Make sure to watch the conclusion to see which lucky homeowner will win a brand new backyard renovation. It's exciting, and we've got our live TV coverage with us as we round the last few homes. I have the assessments right here. Now let's see what Valentine Street has for us.
This is an abstract art set. I'm calling it Swans Swim Together.
Well, if you ask me, and people do ask me because that's the magic of being a judge, it looks like they've been splashing around a bit too much. Let's move along. This is great. Over here. Here we have a floral arrangement of historic proportions.
Thank you.
Like Romeo in this display, it just feels a little tired. Yeah, move along. Let's keep going. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, feast your eyes on the last house in our competition. Right after commercial.
Why is she looking at us like that?
I don't know. Maybe we're standing too close together.
Very funny.
I wandered around and finally found somebody who could make
Dad,
me
stop.
be true.
What's going on?
I don't know.
You don't know?
You must have seen everybody else getting caught up in the Valentine chaos and, thought it looked like fun. He's a big fan of fun. I mean, who isn't, right?
Really? Well, I'm a big fan of perfection, Peterson. If I wasn't already moving you to Portland, I'd fire you this second. Mom!
Portland? What is she talking about? What's going on?
So, my daughter hasn't told you? Oh, well, fine, I'll tell you myself. As of tomorrow, you're the new manager in the Portland store.
Can't move. I live here. My dad lives here and taking care of him.
Mom, you're being ridiculous. Punish me, not him.
Enough, Catherine. We can hire another Mr. Peterson for you to flirt with. There are a dime a dozen in this town. Now get in the convertible. I don't want the entire town to watch my daughter standing beside a sinking ship.
Dad, I'm gonna lose my job if I haven't already.
You don't work here. Loosen up a little. I'll teach you to hip-hop.
Hip-hop? Yeah, maybe later. Help me put Cupid back, please? Oh, you managed to move this yourself.
I'm stronger than I've ever been, revitalized by love.
Yeah, that's the thing, Dad. Today's not about love. It's about my career. I could lose everything.
If you think Valentine's isn't about love, then you've already lost everything.
Dad, please get inside. Mom made your favorite, huh? The heart-shaped pancakes?
Tell my Juliet to come out here and dance with me. That Cupid is stiff as a board.
I'll dance with you.
My angel from the church.
Believe it or not, I actually love to dance.
I didn't realize I was missing out on a party.
Come join us. We're just getting started.
Catherine, what are you doing?
It's Kate.
Really?
And as your boss, I say the only reason you're getting fired is if you don't join in. You're not going to Portland, Jack. Not unless my mom wants me going with you.
Catherine Shank, you get in this car right now, or I'll...
We're live.
Well, hello, and welcome back to the Great American Garden Store Valentine Contest. Let's take a look now at our last house for this evening. As you can see, this house has been put together with expert care. Nothing is out of place, and everything has been thought through to this perfect conclusion. A place where Valentine dreams really do come true. I mean, look at all the happy people. It's a delight, really.
If they announce me as the winner, the whole town's gonna know that the contest was rigged.
Do you trust me?
Of course.
Then kiss me.
What?
Now, I don't think anyone can dock marks for that lovely arrangement. Young love. Catherine, young lady, you're on television.
Sorry, Mom. I was just spending my Valentines following my heart, like you always taught me, right?
Well, yes, and a beautiful display of love like that is certain to sway the judges. Say, I've got the assessments right here. Maybe you'd like to announce the winner.
Gladly, Mother. Hello, everyone. My name's Kate, and I've been in Valentine for 1 week. When I first arrived here, I had one goal in mind. Make this the most successful Valentine's Day the store has ever seen. And believe it or not, I achieved this. But along the way, I got to know the people of Valentine. And I realized that when you fill your pockets with money, you forget to fill your heart with love. That's why the Great American Garden Store has decided that this year's winner should be the person who's shown the most heart. Someone who helped their neighbors and is still helping right now. Someone who decorated their home with all the Valentine's Day cards they received this year, proving just how truly cherished they are in this town.
Catherine, what are you doing?
Saving this business. I'm proud to announce Ron Isley as this year's winner of the Great American Valentine's Day contest.
You won! You did it!
Me? Is this a joke? I've never won anything in my life.
Well, you have now.
The best thing that I ever won was this lady right here.
This is such a deserving win, Ron. It's about time you caught a break.
Ooh, let's get a swimming pool.
Oh, it's Ron's renovation.
Hey, a pool for me is a pool for everyone. I mean, you guys can come over whenever you want.
Ooh, a trampoline.
I love trampolines.
Rob?
Ron, actually.
He didn't buy a single thing. He wasn't even entered into the contest.
Well, that's a technicality.
Catherine, listen, I thought you had potential. I thought you were going to be just like me.
Don't you see, Miss Shag? She is just like you. She's smart and brave and determined. She's willing to take risks to turn heads. And even risk her own mother's disapproval if it's the right thing to do.
Catherine?
Mom, love is intangible and chaotic and impossible to believe in unless you feel it. And I feel it.
I've always wanted the best for you. I thought I knew what that was. But I can see now that you are your own woman. And more than anything, that's the dream that I wish for you. And I'll always be proud to be your mom.
So, does this mean that I don't have to go to Portland?
Oh, no, you're still being promoted. But I'm going to need you in the Valentine office headquarters. So, Catherine, if you're okay with that, maybe you could pick up some takeout and come to the office. We have some business to discuss.
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, Mrs. Shag, I'll join you. And I don't mind paying for dinner. Give us a chance to talk about my new backyard.
Oh, okay.
We're almost there. Watch your step. Oh.
Can I look yet? You know I hate surprises.
You can look when you can guess where we are.
That's not fair.
Yes, it is. We talked about it. Rules is rules.
Oh,
Rules is
look who
rules.
suddenly wants rules.
Ah, but it's my game. Right? Getting closer, closer.
How are we not there yet?
Very close. A little to your left. Okay. Forward. Okay. You've been blindfolded for a while, but that will all end soon. You may sit.
Sit. You want me to sit?
Gently descend, whatever you like. There you are. Okay.
This is a small table. We're in your backyard.
Why would I take you to my backyard to celebrate our first year together?
I thought we were celebrating your promotion.
Even still.
Okay, this feels like the picnic basket from our first date. Are we at the garden store?
Warmer, but no.
Oh, we're at the church that your parents were married in.
Bingo.
Ah, finally.
Yeah? What gave it away?
I knew it the whole time. Jack, this is beautiful.
Yeah. For you, my love.
No poison ivy in here, I hope.
No. Something much more dangerous. Catherine. Kate. Love of my life. Milkshake to my French fry. I can't imagine spending my life without you. Will you marry me?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'll give you all the love I've got to give. I'll give you all the love. I wish I could stop the hands of time, so I could always live this love of mine. Every